Emblem, which we already speculated about, but Fire Emblem.
Overcooked 2 is a cool one. I would like to get in on the Overcooked hype.
Well, Pokemon. Everybody's talking about Pokemon.
I'm not sure there's much more to say than what we already knew.
Yeah, you're right. Also,
there is a... Go ahead.
Oh, no, Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yeah.
There's a new person coming to town, from what I hear. His name's Velocity, and he's going to be trying to compete, from what I hear, at PAX South 2019, I guess. And he's really, from what I hear on the message boards, he's coming in with the fury, or the fire, or the passion, and he's been wanting Dragon Ball Fighter Z for Switch for such a long time. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, well, how would he try to compete in a tournament if you're playing on Switch? Like, it's not the same controllers as you would be doing. It makes me interested if, are they going to use other controllers to connect to Switch that you would normally play at different tournaments? Because, I mean, if it's a casual thing, fine. But if you're using Dragon Ball Fighter Z as, like, tournament practice to take anywhere, you kind of want to have a certain type of controller that would help. I'm just saying Velocity's, I don't know, his agent or whatnot was fucking, I read that he was wanting to know that.
Well, here's a cool thing. If they do the tournament on a PC, then you can use any controller.
Ooh, also speaking of controller, Super Smash said that you will be able to connect your
GameCube
controllers. And I'm assuming that means even the ones you could use for the Wii U to your Switch. I'm sure they'll have adapters coming out.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, look forward to this person. I mean, I just got a couple things on message boards saying, oh, he's coming to PAX South, Yeah. Velocity with 2 S's, I guess it stands for Super Saiyan or some shit. I don't fucking know. Anyway.
Also, speaking of Nintendo, I know we already talked about Fortnite, but actually, like, talking about Fortnite, I did get to play a couple of matches. Probably the only game I've played all week because I've just been, like, keeping my nose to the ground and trying to pay as much attention as possible. Anyway, I got a good couple of rounds in, and then I got a lot of fucked up rounds too. So I think there's some bugs to work out or whatever, maybe just connection issues. I'm sure everyone went on the Switch to try it at the same exact time, though half of them probably also deleted it immediately when they found out that they couldn't connect their Epic accounts because they had previously connected them to their PS4s.
Damn.
Yeah. So anyway, other than that, the only other notable thing coming out of the Nintendo conference was a game called Ninjala, which basically looks exactly like Splatoon, and even some of the like mechanics in the game look like they're paint based, which is weird. But they're just these like Splatoon-esque looking anime characters with like what or look like foam like baseball bats, and they like whack each other. It doesn't look amazing, if I'm being completely honest, but it stood out to me, so I figured I'd mention it. So go look that up if you missed it. It was easy to miss. It was in the little montage that they tossed in the middle there. So
I don't like how people are already reviewing Fortnite, by the way, for Switch.
Yeah, you can't do that. Give them a fucking day to set.
Yeah, they're saying like, there's frame rate drops. I'm like, it's the fucking first day. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, people are crazy. Who reviewed it? Let's call them out.
CNET.com. Yeah, like who the fuck? I don't look to them for video reviews.
We're going to be the first
anymore.
ones to review them.
Yeah, and he's fucking saying shit like, it plays well and there's little to complain, and there may actually be something to complain about. The graphics seem a little less crisp than we've seen on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. Likely thanks to Switch's relative lack of graphical horsepower. First of all, Switch does all right with what they have, I feel.
Yeah. You want a review? Here's the Game Genie's official review. Fortnite. Nintendo Switch.
Fuck you, PlayStation. Oh, sorry, yeah. Fortnite.
Nintendo Switch.
Fuck you, Sony.
It's fine.
It's fine. Except for Sony being fucking assholes.
Yeah, except for Sony. It's fine. Official review. 2018.
Actually getting into the game of Fortnite is relatively seamless. Either create a new account or use pre-existing Fortnite account, and boom, you're ready to begin. This motherfucker, I don't know who he is, but this son of a bitch at CNET.com can go fuck himself. He doesn't understand what I've had to deal with. No need to jump over hurdles or use friend codes like we've been accustomed to. You can just get right in. Fuck you.
That's
cannot.
true.
But still, you cannot. Jason
Ryan
Parker
refuses to make a second account, even though he's not spent a dime on the game, and he's probably.
I bought the original game, and they said that they might come out with that original game on Switch, which means I want to be able to play that one.
Yeah, but you can't connect your account to Switch anyway, so what does it even matter?
You will be able to at some point. I have faith in this. You gotta have faith in the process, Fred.
I just want to play.
Never mind.
All right. I mean, I think that wraps up everything. I think we did fucking good. That was like 2.5 hours of recording. I really enjoyed E3, even though with all the disappointments that there were, I think there was plenty of good and tons of shit to look forward to.
I didn't expect us to have to do so much work. I really didn't. I was like, fuck, I just want to enjoy this.
Now, doesn't it make you appreciate some of the sites like IGN who really keep up with all this shit?
Yeah, they got fucking hundreds of employees working. They got you and I, and we both work full-time fucking jobs.
Yeah, just the two of us working full-time jobs, doing the podcast and posting a shit ton on Twitter this week too.
If you try, is that Will Smith or did somebody else do that?
That was Will Smith, but you know what I'd like to hear?
I know it. Hey, I got you right here, boy.
No. I want to hear...
What?
So, last week, you did Wild Wild West as Fred Durst. I want you to do just the two of us. Another Will Smith song.
I can't. I've had too much wine. I can't.
So, this is the last one. One try. You got one shot.
No, I'm not doing it. I can't.
The two of us.
Yep, just like that. That's exactly.
No, come on, you got to do it.
No, I'm definitely not doing it now. After you just fucking.
We can make
it
if we try.
You sound like a fucking asshole right now. You sound like a real prick.
Just the two of us.
People try to tell me, you know what, Ryan? You remind me of Kanye West, and I say, why? Why do you think that? And they said, because you're a messiah, you're an inspiration, you're a fever in the artistic landscape. Let me finish, motherfucker. They say you are one within the realm of Earth, and the realm of Earth is one within you, but you are also a cognizant of other realms within our sphere, in our time-space continuum. And I tell them...
People say this to you?
You need to, first of all, calm the fuck down and shut the fuck up. And secondly, who the fuck are you? I'm literally buying a fucking Pringles can at the gas station because I don't have any fucking potato chips at home while I make a fucking grilled cheese sandwich. Leave me the fuck alone.
You know, you need to learn to appreciate others.
You need to learn to shut your goddamn face.
Thank you for listening to Game Genies. We're finally done with E3. We're super happy. Next week we're coming back. We're going to talk a little bit about whatever we missed on the show floor. There's still going to be... How much is left of E3 now? It's till the 14th, right?
Sure.
E3 still has another 2 days left, technically. And by the end of that, I'm sure we will have learned a little bit more about the games we talked about today. And
I bet we would learn a little bit about ourselves as well.
Learned a little bit about ourselves.
Do you think we've done a good job of covering E3?
Game Genies.
Can I go pee, or should we just have a long pause?
Should we just pause?
No, you keep talking because also will fuck up
You
the
go
whole
pee.
thing. If you want to talk about some shit, go for it, and then I will just chime back in after I go to pee.
All right. So Ryan's going pee, and the river's getting high, and it's changing color now, and it's yellow. Ryan's coming back real soon, and if he can drink some more wine, then he's gonna pee some more someday. That day might be today. Well, Ryan thinks I'm talking while he's gone. But what I'm really doing is just waiting for him to get back. So I ain't gonna talk to my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? So what I said to him was, you got to remove the beetle from your knee, because if you don't, it's going to get infected. And he dropped on one knee, the opposite knee, and he kissed his other knee that was not on the ground, that had the beetle on it. And we all laughed so hard. When we woke up the next day, One of the guys farted. We all had breakfast. It was a really good weekend. I had a great time. So that was that story.
I agree 100%.
Did you hear any of that?
I didn't hear a fucking thing.
Good.
So were you talking shit about me?
No.
Are you lying?
No. I sang a
Don't
song
fucking
about
lie
you.
to me. Did you really?
I did.
Thank you. So creepy. I just want to keep doing it. Okay.
You know what I'm going to give you?
What?
Little pop.
Little pop up. What the fuck is the matter with us? We're so fucking weird.
No more.
We're done. We're done with this.
I'm cutting all
Good.
this.
Keep it all. Cut it all. Keep it all. Who gives
I'll keep
a fuck?
a
I
little
don't give
bit.
a
I'll keep a little bit.
little